Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to show you the linguistic miracle of Ayat Al Qursi. Ayat Al Qursi, Surah 2, verse 255. Here, this particular Ayat, Surah 2, verse 255, made up of 9 sentences. Here we are going to show you how these 9 sentences are constructed in a particular way, how it can be interlinked. Here is the translation of Ayat Al Qursi in English, and here you see the first sentence, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. God, there is no other God besides Him, the living, the eternal. The second sentence, never a moment of unawareness or slumber overtakes Him. Third sentence, to Him belongs everything in the heavens and everything on earth. Fourth sentence, who could intercede with Him except in accordance with His will? Fifth sentence, He knows their past and their future. Sixth, no one attains any knowledge except as He wills. Seventh, His dominion encompasses the heavens and the earth. Then next is eighth, ruling them never burdens Him. And ninth, He is the Most High, the Great. Now we will see how these 9 sentences are interlinked. We will see in detail. Just this is the first sentence. This is the first sentence. First sentence is linked with the 9th sentence. Second interlinked with 8th. Third interlinked with 7th, and fourth interlinked with 6th, and fifth is the middle sentence. In the first sentence, 2 names of Allah, the attributes, are mentioned. Here is the word-to-word translation of this Arabic text. What are those 2 names? I Hayyu, I Qayyumu, the living, the eternal. God is living and He is eternal. 2 attributes, 2 names of Allah mentioned here. And how this interlinked with the 9th sentence? Here is the 9th sentence. Here again another 2 names of Allah mentioned. I Aliyu Azimu, the Most High, the Great. MashaAllah, in the first sentence 2 names of Allah mentioned, the living, the eternal, and the last sentence, the Most High, the Great. So 2 names of Allah mentioned in the first sentence and the 2 names of Allah mentioned in the last sentence. This is how the first and last interlinked. Now we will see how the second and second from the last, which is 8th, are interlinked. Never a moment of unawareness or slumber overtakes Him. If we look at the translation, word-to-word translation of this Arabic text, not overtakes Him, slumber, not sleep. Slumber, which is sinatun, and sleep, naumun. These 2 will not overtake God, which is the slumber and the sleep. The tiredness, sleep, slumber, the laziness, all these will not overtake God. He is ever watchful, we know that. MashaAllah. And in the 8th sentence, second from the last, and protecting His dominion will not tires Him. Actually, these things applicable only for humans, not for God. So here slumber, sleep, tiredness are all the same thing as for us these are all burdens. For God these things will never overtake Him. So that is how this second and second from the last, which is 8th sentences, are interlinked. Second, never a moment of unawareness or slumber overtakes him. Second from the last, which is ruling them, never burdens him. Burdens, slumber, sleep, unawareness, all these things are burden for us, but for God these things will never touch God, and He is beyond all these things. These things only we humans experience, but for God such things will not overtake him. Mashallah, that is how the second and the second from the last, which is eighth, are interlinked. Now we will see how third and the seventh, third and from the last, the third one is seventh. So how 3 and 7 are interlinked. To him belongs everything in the heavens and everything on earth. So God is the owner. Here He is the owner of everything. Owner. So to Him belongs everything in the heavens and everything on earth. So whatever in heavens and on earth, He is the owner. And here also He is the ruler. That is what His dominion. So He is the king here. He is the ruler. His dominion encompasses heavens and the earth. He is in control of everything. His dominion means which He has control over. So on heavens and the earth, He is the king. At the same time, He is the owner of everything. Mashallah, that is how the third and the seventh are interlinked. Now we will see how fourth and sixth are interlinked. Here we will understand only God's will prevail. Only God's will tend to happen. Only God's will ultimately is going to happen. So here, who could intercede with Him except as He wills? As He will. Only His will is what on the day of resurrection, no one can intercede with Him except in accordance with His will. And whoever is we are all going to face God, and no one is there to intercede between us and God. And no one, if God decides us to throw in hell, who could stop that? Only except God. So here, who could intercede with Him except in accordance with His will? So here only His will prevail. And also on the sixth sentence, no one attains any knowledge except as He wills. No one will not gain any knowledge except without His will. No one will gain any knowledge. So mashallah, only His will prevails. Here also we can look at these sentences in this way also. Hereafter also only His will prevail, and even here in this world also we will not gain any knowledge except His will. So in this world also only His will prevails, and in the hereafter also only His will prevail. That is the ultimate decision is with God. Mashallah. And now we have seen first and the last, 1 and 9, second and the 8th, third and the 6th, second and the 8th, third and the 7th, fourth and the 6th we have seen. Now the 5th sentence, here it is translated as He knows their past and their future. Mashallah, that is also true. God knows our past and the future and everything which is in the heavens and the earth. He knows their past and the future. And also if we look at the word to word translation, the middle sentence, which is the 5th one, He knows this one. Baina we can say past, before also, and also we can see between, before, also. Like here it is in English it is translated as past, and here translated as future. That is also true. At the same time, this word bayina we can also translate it as before, and khalfahum also we can after. So if we look at this word bayina and khalfahum, before and after, the middle sentence which says he knows their past and the future also gives the meaning he knows what is before and after. What is before? These four, and after 1 2 3 4 and 6 7 8 9. This is before, and this is after. Within, mashallah, within this just one verse made up of 9 sentences, and in the middle God says he knows what is before and what is after. Before these 4 sentences we have seen how it is interlinked with the later 4 sentences. 1 2 3 4 interlinked with 6 7 8 9, mashallah. And in the middle God says he knows what is before and what is after. Mashallah, Quran is full of miracles, and even the language, the Arabic language God gave us originally. This is in this Arabic language which gives more in-depth meaning more than any other English translation. We encourage everyone to start understanding Arabic, start reading Arabic, and mashallah there is very many translations available, and we can we can in single click we can see what are all the meanings can be arrived from any particular single Arabic word, and how even the different meanings also will give so much of understanding, the deep understandings we can get. Here in this translation there is nothing wrong with this translation. He knows their past and the future, and also the past future also gives in Arabic word which is bayina and khalfahum, which gives before and after also. This meaning also there, and God put it in the exactly in the 5th sentence. He knows what is before and what is after, and how before 4 sentences gives matching with the later 4 sentences, mashallah. And inshallah we will continue to see the linguistic miracle of Quran in the upcoming videos. And if you have any questions, you please comment, and inshallah we will try to reply and give the clarifications, inshallah, so that we all can learn together, inshallah. Thanks for watching, inshallah. See you in the next video.